acting speaker lo giving me time lo we can ask him 2 questions without notice. Question me directing me also long DPI minister. 2 questions by me ask him. Number 1 regarding inland fishery, which plenty olo yampla belong Kongara constituency oleh long involved longen na interest belong all na plenty oleh long working na as far as I know me looking at also me one plalong olo low hanging fruits na suppose you me look mo longen long side block funding and by good plan more. So question number 1, can your department put more funding into the fisheries sector along capturing more interest blow line work long working fish farming long constituency below me? Okay, if so, what is the progress? Number 2 question regarding the downstream processing, which me looking also what me plucking sim to value belong all communities below you me. Suppose you me come up in more factories. So question Mr. Bolsem, how far have the department gone into the downstream processing? If so, which commodities are being prioritized? Thank you, Mr. Acting Speaker.
Minister for DPI.
Thank you, Assistant Speaker, and thank you, Member for Kongara, for your question. In regards to the inland fishing or aqua inland fishing project, last year or towards the end of 2022, there was a survey that was carried out to all the inland fishing project with fishing opportunity inside Bougainville. So Kongara was also one of them that the survey was carried out. So based on that survey, there's actually priorities for inland fishing for this year. Also, there was a survey carried out to determine the temperature of the water, lo farming this la species only call him lo it's actually fishman, but some on my water trout, where the highlands in PNG are actually farming and they're exporting it as well too. Yes, no, not the calf. It's a trout. And then there's also a program for doing hatchery for super tilapia, where all farmers can actually have access to the hatchery area blown so that they can then provide the fingerlings to their own farmers within their own constituencies. So this is the survey that was carried out has been data mined. So definitely there's funding for, and I would extend this invitation to other constituency members who actually got planned for their inland fishing farming project within the constituencies to provide submission come fishery sector to actually access those funding law working inland fishing for the farmers, which would provide species for super tilapia. But the other one is the only place that was identified in Kongara, in a place called Pinkasio, where they're gonna, there's already fingerlings, only predim stop about working farming law this lahab. In regards to your question for downstreaming processing, this year we've got in your constituency, Kongara constituency, we have funding for pineapple juice, funding a MSTAP in this 2024 booking, budget blimi. We've got peanut butter processing, MSTAP. This is for you to encourage your farmers in the Kongaras to plant more peanut and also come up with a program for your pineapple farming as well too. There's definitely funding available for buying the processing to working more pineapple juice blimi. This is particularly for your constituency in Kongara. In terms of downstream processing for cocoa, we've got this year funding for 1.5 million and Mr. for expanding chocolate factory blimi. either we have to decide either we spend the money on infrastructure or we go for low, buy the equipment. So this is the decision that has to be done. Lo mipla come up on them down. My only other biggest challenge is the quality of the cocoa that we're still producing is not good enough. And when I'm saying that, it means that through lab tests with our Kubu test that we've been getting cocoa from farmers coming in, the farmers are still producing very smoky taint beans. Minimum. I've also gone to the far end by going down to the chocolatier companies in Australia, asking them what sort of cocoa will need him. They're interested in cocoa mess. Cocoa mess is a combination of, producing powder or something or something. So for them is they want sun-dried beans. They do not want any smoky taint beans. So if we are to do this sort of thing, I would like to also, because we should be seeing cocoa downstream processing not only responsibility of DPI, but also a responsibility for constituency members. Meaning that you have to help come up with 2 or 3 cooperative group inside the constituency na support them all want them good fermentary building. No can get smoky building, make sure they actually have good clean pipe and all that. So they are producing very good quality beans coming out of that one. So we will still have issues, very big issues in terms of quality. I took samples from our chocolate lab, Kubu, and I brought it down to some of the people that actually can taste it. They didn't eat it. The reason why is because it was very smoky. So this is still some of the things that as the government responsible for assisting our farmers, let's prioritize in making sure that our farmers have good fermentary buildings, because that's the only thing that will actually enable him quality by increase the assistance that is provided will definitely bring support to our farmers. Right now, the price for cocoa bean is 1,400 kina per bag. This is a lot of, most farmers are getting then, 6 months ago, they were getting like 400 kina bag. Big jump, huh? So with all these things that is coming up, definitely as the department responsible, we're looking at ways that we plan up law. Make sure that the farmers are producing good quality bean, but at the same time, yes, it provides an opportunity for us to come up with the processing of downstream, and hopefully with more discussions one time economic department sectors, we will definitely make sure that we get the downstream processing facility going on with budget that has been indicated in our this year's budget. And we've already done walkabout Lotoniva, identifying places to put up these facilities, and hopefully with the programs that we have, we'll encourage more quality control as well too. Thank you, Assistant Speaker.
Honorable